Hi, today we are going to be solving equations with distribution. So make sure to be copying your notes in your notes packet for solving equations with distribution. So we are going to be solving problems like -4 times x plus 2 equals 8. So let's copy down our problem, and then we'll go step by step how to solve it. So the first thing we're going to want to do is distribute to eliminate all parentheses. In this case, we only have one, so we're going to distribute. Make sure when you distribute that everything in the parentheses gets multiplied by that value. So we're not just multiplying -4 by x. That's a very common mistake. You're multiplying -4 times x and -4 times 2. Everything inside the parentheses. -4 times x is -4x. -4 times 2 is -8. And that's going to equal 8. Once you do that, it's just solving a two-step equation. So what would we do next? We would undo -8 by adding 8 to both sides. Those cancel out, leaving us with -4x equals 8 plus 8, which is 16. Step 3 is we need to divide both sides by -4. That leaves us with x. Oh, and that's our last step, sorry. I'm going to write our last step, which is to solve for x. So those cancel out, leaving us with x equals 16 divided by -4, which is -4. We're almost done. Now we need to check our answer. So we're going to bring down our equation that we started with, and we are going to substitute in x. So we said x equals -4, so we're going to substitute in -4 for x. So x we think is -4 plus 2 should equal 8. We'll do our parentheses first, so -4 plus 2 is -2, and -4 times -2 is 8, and 8 equals 8. So we know we solved our equation, or solved the equation correctly. Okay, so you're going to continue solving equations with distribution. So go ahead and take out your solving equations with distribution assignment in your workbook. And according to our notes, the first step is to distribute to eliminate all parentheses. So that's what we're going to do first. So remember to distribute everything inside of your parentheses. 9 times 2 is 18, and 9 times x is 9x. So we have 18 plus 9x equals -27. Then we're going to use our inverse operations to solve for x. So we need to subtract 18 from both sides. The 18s cancel out, leaving us with 9x equals 45. And it's a negative 45. So we divide both sides now by positive 9. And that leaves us with x equals negative 5. So the only new step you're doing is just this distribution. Once you distribute, it's just solving a two-step equation. Okay, now that we've solved, we want to check and make sure that we didn't make any mistakes. So we're going to substitute in negative 5 to our original equation. So we have 9 times 2 plus negative 5 equals negative 27. So we're going to keep our 9. We're going to simplify our parentheses. So 2 plus negative 5 is negative 3. Does that equal negative 27? 9 times negative 3, yes, is negative 27. And so we know we solved correctly. Okay, so go ahead and complete your assignment. Make sure you show your work and that you check your answer.